Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ferrari King. Playing some Vampyr. Not sure exactly what happened, but I walked into this area and now we're kind of stuck in this thing. He won't move fast, so I'm assuming this is part of the chapter. I hope. You can't get him to leave this area. I wish I knew this was going to happen. Better not be another boss fight. Go to Lady Ashbury's mansion. What the hell?
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
Uh-oh. Why is it only these? What if I want to know about what he's talking about?
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence.
Silence. Okay, we'll go ahead and go to Lady Ashbury's
Tired
thing.
of all these puppet shows.
In case you're wondering, if you remember the last video, it showed this area was the docks area was pretty damn bad. Well, as you know, I'm so stupid. What the hell is this? Oh, we're in the new area now, are we not? Okay. But anyways. Oh, we still got this area. This is something else. Where's the docks? As you can see, for most of them, I helped them out. I haven't been able to... I don't have a cure for anemia, so I can't help these two. Ah, so... Reed. Oh, that's his mother. But why is he... Well, I wonder why they killed her. Why they had her die, though. It don't matter. We'll go ahead and talk to some of these people. Find out what's going on. Silly. Seems like everything's closed. Everything's always closed. How do they expect anyone to even do anything? I didn't even realize we really were in a new area. And it shows us going the wrong direction, so what the hell are we supposed to do? Can't get through that gate. That you have to go through that gate. That's the only way. Well, it's not the only way. There's another way. Shoot, we have to take the other way. Well, since nobody watches my videos, it doesn't really matter. Come on, it should be a warp. Where's the puppet show? Probably will not eat anybody else. I wonder why his mother got eaten. Most people that I watched, you know, the lady didn't get eaten. But it's better for her this way, though, because now she, you know, don't got the pain of losing both her children. The hell? Make sure we go the right way. Come on, please give me control of the Great Hunt. Of course. Kill the preacher dude only. Oh, come on, Dookie, hit him at least once. Jeez, come on, Johnston, fight back at least once. I know you like the guys, but damn. Jeez, stop letting people beat your ass. Okay, we're getting there if we go this way. Probably should sneak up on his ass.
Die, vermin!
But Johnston didn't want to do that. Can we see him at least? Jeez, about as dumb as this idiot next door that smokes. Right in front of everybody's apartment. And she has children. Know what type of idiot smokes and has kids around?
Die, vermin!
It takes a special kind of stupid to do that. Come on, I'm hitting the buttons for you to do stuff. You know, we could just be friends, right? Let's be friends. Gotta figure out how to get upstairs so we can cross the bridge. I've killed so many of them. Oh, these guys, pre-win. Flying horse. Oh, yeah. Okay. Almost there. Oh, shoot, okay. Serious? Why is it serious? Oh, yeah. I didn't eat anybody, just that serious because that's just how it is. Oh, you don't want me to... What the hell?
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
How do you know? Do we have to follow him? We can't follow him? Okay, that's fine. You want wool? I'll show him wool. Oh, I see. I already pissed off about these idiots. So, who is it? Probably shouldn't do it. Looks like he's killing you. I'm gonna let him have fun with you. Hey, we're friends. Don't need to fight each other. Come on! Oh, you idiot! I'm hitting the buttons. Can you do this? I guess you can. You just a puss. Finally! Jeez, you dumbass. Is that a woman? That's a man. What the hell was his problem? He didn't want to do it. It's like, please beat my ass real quick. You know, yeah, sure, I had the powers, and the guy's hitting L1, and I mean, R2 and R1, well, L2 and R2, blah blah, at the same time.
So this is where she lives.
Damn, rich.
What a splendid house.
Lucky rich bastard. But I don't have to fight anybody. If so, I'm just gonna leave. Maybe we can try one fight. But I don't think Ashbury croaks anyways. Come on.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Stop calling me that. Call me Jumpskin. Why keep mocking me? Yeah, why not? I want to just want to see what
Why
happens.
do you continue to mock me?
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
Ate a bunch of people.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
Ran into him.
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
Damn.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Prewen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
It's amazing how smokers, they don't care about their health, they don't care about the health of their children, or anyone else.
Is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings.
Smokers are truly the worst of everybody.
I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Damn.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
They have done nothing but impede my investigation since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Priwen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Priwen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Damn.
Why start a second one?
Priwen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind.
Which you are.
My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
Will the guard of Priwen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Priwen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh,
Should know better than
Jonathan.
that.
I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal, but I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this: I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
That's funny coming from a vampire, from a dead woman.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon.
Oh. Heart's beating, how?
We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Well, that was great. That was actually kind of nice. We're going to upload. As soon as it does this, we're going to chat for a few people because we got like 30 more minutes before it takes too long, and then that'll be it for Vampyr. And I guess I'll eat my dinner and watch a movie and dread going to work tomorrow. There was this lady next door that smokes. Man, you guys don't know how thick the cigarette smoke is in this apartment of mine. What happens when you're poor? But this game here is actually pretty good. It's a bit tough at the beginning, but once you level up and everything, it's not too hard. I do need better weapons though. Much, much better weapons.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Chapter 4? I thought we were in chapter 5. We'll wait to do that. Where is... That's actually not a bad looking vehicle. I hear somebody coughing. There's gotta be people around. That can't be good. That's closed as always.
Stop it! Shit! Filthy piece of shit!
Get applicant! Come on, Dukes! Oh, why are you attacking me, vampire? You didn't attack me. There's no reason for me to kill you, dumbass. I thought there were people here. Oh, he's out on the run now. He's just walking slow.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Yep, you're right about that. Is there anyone to speak to? There we go. Should be finding some people in a moment. Whitechapel, maybe not.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Why is he down here? Why did he end up here for?
How dare you interfere with my hunt?
The hell? What the hell is your problem, Dookie? Just fight back, you dumbass! I know you love the guy, but tis food if you don't want to fight back on your boyfriend. Jeez, you puss! Fight him! I know you love him. What the hell is his problem?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
That's interesting. At least he's healthy.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to have to get this little bastard a little bit more stronger. I think this area is going to have the stuff that we want.
I'd step back, sir. Over there.
Oh, come on, dude. Hit him. You don't call me vermin. You're vermin. Yeah, he's shooting at him and everything while he's doing that.
Oh, that's gonna smart. Reach.
Kiss, food. Eat. Oh, bastard. You're gonna have to keep hitting now. Damn, cigarette smoke. Nothing worse than cigarette smoke, man. You guys are lucky.
This is not a place for you, sir.
You better watch your mouth. End up with something in it. Have you been here before? Clothing? Shouldn't there be people alive over here? Why do they throw up garlic if they can't handle garlic is bad for them? I don't get it. The hell is that? Again, you think there is nobody around. I don't get it, because according to this area, there's a bunch of them. Oh, I know what's going on. Most of these bastards are going to be part of the Escalon Club, aren't they? So let's go to the Escalon Club.
The Ascalon Club, the heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle. Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Econs. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte. Do you need my medical attention, Charlotte?
I am fine, Dr. Reed.
Are you alive?
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
Accidentally talked to her before he was finished talking. She could have done that.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Econ, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16. Though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Good point. It's kind of funny when women do that. Like, well, you don't think, women can take care of themselves? Well, men can't take care of themselves in some of these situations either. I wonder what happened if you ate her. I mean, obviously I can't do that now. I wonder what happens if you do, how Lady Ashbury would react.
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
How about if I eat the ones that aren't like me?
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
Well, now we can do some more investigations before we start.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me, or your mother.
Good to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Ooh, Dr. Reed.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
I've already saw her. What the hell are you doing?
It could be someone you know.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. vampires.
Okay. Does everyone know?
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other, and so many things have happened.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
I thought we had some more migraine thingies.
I will see you later. You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Probably what I need to do. But I really don't want to upload anything else. Dang, this is a nice part of town.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you?
Oh,
I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny, I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Forgive me. With the epidemic, I tend to forget people are supposed to sleep at night.
I'll tell you what, come back tomorrow for tea. I'll be glad to see you then.
I don't see anybody else. Probably what I'll go ahead and do. I don't see anybody to chat with. And it is getting a little late. Where are we at? Getting back to the North Docks. Don't want to do that. That's a long way around. See, now, the more people we chat with, the more we can do those citizens thingies. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Don't forget to watch my other videos. Don't forget to check out the description for links to my website. Watch the ebooks for 99 cents. And don't be stupid enough to smoke tobacco. Smoking, that's stupid. Only idiots smoke. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find people to speak to. And all the other good stuff. Thanks for watching.